I all so just wanted to know anyone in this group so far wanted to understand about the difference about the equity issues, right? I think there was a query in the morning where people were asking about uh, why did equity need to square up or anything like that, or how far can you go with equity short, right? So is anybody, I think Dr. Vijay and Pawan and I all wanted to know that. So anyone over here, I will just give you a brief explanation on that. So up till 2001, in India there was equity market, and in equity market we would have, is it okay now? Okay, I'm just having more people. Yeah, now okay, okay. So basically, we had in India till 2001 there was purely equity markets, and there was not much on futures and options at that time. And during that time, so what I think mainly, Harshad Mehta's series, which is right now too hot, and everybody is going through that. And they must have heard him saying that, you can sell if you feel that the price is going to drop, and then buy back at a lower price after, say, a week or two. That was allowed earlier in equity segment, and now that is only possible in futures. Okay, so earlier, yes, there was short selling allowed in equity, and there was something called as Badla system, and that Badla system was known as, Teji Badla and Mandi Badla. There were two bifurcations in that. So Teji is something similar to as you go long on futures, and Mandi Badla is similar to you do short selling in futures, right? So that was what was there in case of 2001, and since then the daily rolling settlement started in equity, and futures started somewhere around 2002 2003, right? So since then, that system, because there were loopholes on the systems which was misused by many of the brokers and many of the people, and that is the reason why short selling today is not allowed. Okay, so you cannot sell and keep your equity position naked if you don't have the shares in your demat. You need to do the settlement of those shares on T plus 2 basis, else it goes as auction, and you have to buy those shares from the market in auction market, and then complete your obligation in the market. Okay, so that is what it is, and yes, rightly said, it is now not allowed. Okay, so if anything that you want to do on this aspect, you have to now do it in futures, or yes, you can sell equity in the morning and square it up before the market ends. Okay, so that is what you should be doing. Okay, so hope this particular piece of uh, discussion would help every one of you who are struggling to know, whether you can do short selling in equity or not. Because I think there was something in the morning and people were asking in the morning, so I just covered up in first 5 minutes. Now let's move to our main part. Okay, so last week we had few things that we had seen. So yes, there were bearishness in the market which we had seen last weekend itself. right? And we did saw that bearishness, and we have seen this been getting retested. So yes, 11,650 was retested. Also, we also saw almost 23,500 was retested on Friday, right? So this has been retested, and we do saw some fall in the other sectors as well. Mainly, we saw this completing the target of Ultratech did the target, and now there is no new buying in it. Reliance had some negativity, and we saw the fall. We also had HDFC Bank. We had given a short call, which triggered at this, and it is still 15 rupees away from the target. But I still feel, it's still okay to have that. And let's see, if Asian Paints and all trigger as well, right? So let's start with today's week. Okay, so normally I welcome many new people also today who have joined, right? So we normally do study on indices basis first, and then we move to the stocks. So this is called a top-bottom approach. Okay, so I'm just preparing this. I will start. Okay, so here we go. See, the sentiment in the market would remain very, very volatile because there is going to be US elections, which is going to add too much volatility in the market. Okay, so be very careful with your long positions or even short positions because market will be volatile and it will move on either side and the speed would be faster. Okay, so normally I prefer that you remain outside or remain as a spectator and just take the you know हम बोलते हैं ना मजा लूटो बाहर खड़े खड़े. Okay, because see, you don't know which side the movement would be, and you don't want to burn your hands. You don't want to prove to anyone that you are strong enough to stand in the storm. Okay, so it's better that if there is a storm coming up, you have your covers ready, right? So that should be the thing. Now let's start with the analysis. So let's see what we have now. I think I am in. Let me go to the folder we want. Okay, so let's start with Nifty first. So Nifty monthly is coming up to around here when we have a month end at around 60 resistance. Okay, so we have RSI somewhere around resistance, and we need to also see there is a shooting star on neutralish candle right now, but it is at resistance around 12,000, 12,080 levels. Okay, we have got here now resistance at 60. See, very clear resistance at 60. We had a 3 bar bearish divergence on Nifty as well, and that has been there. So 63, 62, and there was a bearish divergence which has confirmed. So we might see still some movement on the downside, right on Nifty. We might come to around 11,200, and there is a chance that this can be
The
for
voice is low. Can you bit loud?
uh,
Yes, sir. Voice is low.
okay. I will try to speak louder. Is it now getting better because now I'm holding the mouthpiece near to my mouth? Is it okay now? Yeah. Okay. Thanks. We'll do like that. Okay. Okay. So this can be the level where we might see current top has been made. Okay, and this can be very clearly seen because it's a gap down, and I had already said 12,080 needs to be crossed if we want to see a new high on Nifty, right? So we are still with the same stand, and here we also have a 3 bar bearish divergence which has confirmed as well. Okay, so with that confirmation on the bearish divergence, I would now wait for some further movement downside because this is where it is. So there's a confirmation, clear confirmation here, trend line breakout, and also breaking on 60. So we now need to see whether we have a support line around this level, which is your 11,400 and now 11,200. So this would be the support for Nifty for the coming week. If this is broken, we might see it coming down till almost 10,880. Okay, so this will be the three support levels right now. Let's be on to
We
the
are
daily.
unable to hear you. Your voice is too low.
Is the voice too low for everyone?
It is okay now. It was before. It is okay now.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for giving me. Okay. So that is fine. Okay. Okay, so even the voice will also depend on at times with your internet connections as well. Okay, because it's an online this thing, but I think for majority, I think it is looking okay for everyone. So let's continue. And don't worry, this video will also be uploaded onto the YouTube channel, right? So you can also visit the YouTube channel for the same. So now let's see what it is on daily. So daily shows a doji type of a candle. Okay, so now the doji candle can have either side movement. Okay, so doji can have either side movement. If the low is broken, we might see some further fall, but the fall can be, see, there is another gap support here. So 11,200, which we seeing on weekly chart, is also looking to be proper in this area. So 11,240 is again looking to be a good support, and on the high side we need to now cross 11,800. Okay, 11,800 is acting as resistance, at 12,000 is as well acting as a very good resistance right now. Okay, so this is where it is. So now let's see, and let us write down what we have seen so far. Okay, so Nifty, this is where it is. Nifty is doji at lower band, weekly confirmation on 3 bar bearish divergence, and monthly still neutral. Okay, so monthly has not given any negative signs such to us. Now resistance would be purely 11,800. Okay, 12,080. Okay, this is a very good resistance because it's a gap resistance, and above this, if we go, then it is 12,250. Okay, and support now lies at where we are. Okay, so 11,650, 11,400, and currently I can give one more is 11,230. Okay, so this is what are the support levels, right? So this is what we have, the support and resistance for Nifty. Now let's look on to Bank Nifty. Okay, so Bank Nifty has got similar. It is also at center band support. So 20 MA support it is right now. So we have it at center band support. We also have here resistance at 60 and upper band resistance. So, and also if you look at the candle, it's a tweezer top at resistance, and the resistance is quite obvious here. Okay, we have not crossed this gap yet, and that is again the same resistance we have. So here there was a resistance, and here again the same resistance is in place for us. Okay, so this also gives us resistance at even 60. Okay, so RSI 60 resistance along with upper band resistance. So both of them are there with us. And let's remove this now. Okay, and let's see monthly. So monthly we have got one more problem. 46 is the RSI and 47. So we are okay to have this. Okay, so we are saved actually. Otherwise, there was an NRD setup also, but there is now currently we don't have anything on uh, monthly. I will say it is in a little more detail. There is divergence in little more detail. Okay, I will do that. See, normally bearish divergence is where the RSI is. Over here also there is bearish divergence and then there is a fall. Okay, so similarly in Nifty, we had 3 bar bearish divergence on weekly, and that has now been confirmed because confirmation is with a trend line breakout. So when there is a trend line breakout and you see a fall in the market, that means there is a confirmation on the bearish divergence on weekly, and it is much more powerful because weekly is higher than daily. So there seems to be, now some breakdown in the market. So for up red candle resist and for going down red candle resist. I didn't understood that question, sir, Afsar, but if you can just put it in more better words. See over here also, currently there is nothing. So this is neutral. Bank Nifty is neutral. On weekly, it seems bearish, and there is no AMP setup right now. Okay, so AMP setup के लिए you want a bearish divergence. So there is no bearish divergence here. Okay, so there is not an AMP setup currently, but yes, it seems to be little bit at resistance. So it's a gap resistance, 60 resistance, as well as upper band resistance. And over here, so what you can see now, Bank Nifty is around 23,000 can be one. Okay, maybe 22,800 can be again retested. Okay, so that is where it is, and 22,100. So this can be still the levels that you can expect in market. On the upside, it is 24,350 first needs to be crossed, and then 24,800. So 24,400 itself is a very good resistance. 400, 24,500. So we need those levels now to be crossed for a, at least coming up to this level again. So there are going to be some resistance across in Bank Nifty as well. So let's write down on Bank Nifty also what we have seen. So weekly has resisted gap. It has also resisted 60, and now a lower upper band as well. Okay, and upper band. Upper band. Okay, so let's have the resistance and support for it. The resistance for this now becomes 24,300. Now, why 24,300? Any idea? Because 24,300, I think I had already shared it also. Because 24,300 has got, see, a gap here. If you have a clear idea over here, let me just increase this gap here. See, this is a 24,300. Okay, and 24,300 has a gap down, and also see this two dojis is not able to cross 24,300. So now this becomes a very big resistance itself. We need a close about 24,300 to go above it. Okay, so 24,300 is the first gap that we need to have, and then around 24,500, so there is already a resistance. Okay, and then 24,800, 24,900. So now you need to be very cautious for an upside move. 24,300 will act as a resistance, 24,550, and then 24,880. So these are the levels now we need to cross before you can touch 25,000. Okay, so there are many resistance now in place. Support becomes very clearly right now. Uh, it is the same level where we have taken support 25,500. So 23,500 is one level of support, 23,000 itself, and then 22,800. So these are the level of support that we have for Nifty and Bank Nifty so far. Support, the day green candle resist and then the incorrect needs to have open gap up or down. So that is what it is. So that is what I am trying to say even. So I think Amar sir wanted to know some more details on Nifty. The Nifty had a 3 bar bearish divergence. So here the price is around the closing price is 929, and this is above that 934. But the RSI over here is 63. This is 62. So this is a very clear cut bearish divergence setup, and if there bearish divergence, then you need to have a breakdown on this low of the previous candle that has been done in this week. So this is the weekly confirmation on bearish divergence, and you can now expect the price coming till almost this 12, 11, 12, 200, maybe, or maybe even below this. So this is where you can expect the market to come. So this is what bearishness or bearish divergence will mean. Okay. Now let's go to the other indices. Okay, so let's go to Nifty IT. So Nifty IT on daily basis, let's see. Okay, so it has got some reversal here. Nifty IT has taken support. See, it was at gap support. Okay, so it was at gap support, and from there only it has started to go up. Okay, so this is where the gap support is, and this is where it is right now. Been struggling because that is also the a range which has been broken. Okay, so this was the range in which it was broken now. So this again becomes, a range where it might remain for some time. Again, if you look at RSI has just taken support around 50 and moved up. So we need to see whether this is sustaining at this level or not, because this can be again the movement for Nifty IT for this week. Okay, let's see on weekly what it shows. I'm going to remove these lines for now. Now let's see weekly what it is. Weekly has got some more negative thing, and it is also coming towards this gap for support. So yes, there is some still steam left for it to come down. So yes, IT sector can retrace a bit. So there is a chance of retracement here as well. Okay, and let's see the retracement right now. Okay, so if you look from this movement, sorry, let me just bring it down so everybody can see it. Okay, and this is where it is. So we've retraced exactly at 38%. So there is a chance that we might see some bounce back because we have retraced in 38 of this rally, and if the rally has to go, it should now cross this. So this can be the levels where we might see some level of resistance. If this is crossed, we might see new high for the IT stocks. Okay, but predeterminedly, this will still remain in this region because we see there is still a fall in RSI. Okay, and you don't see any other movement in RSI on the upside yet. Okay, so this is not showing me much. PRD. PRD setup on, okay, you are looking into this, okay. So there is a PRD setup, but you need to understand that this PRD again is after it touching 80 RSI and coming down, and this is 76 and 72. So yes, there is a 6 bar PRD setup at support. So let's see whether it gets into it or not. So yeah, that's right, Sandeep. Yeah, so that is right. So we will have to see whether it confirms or not. Again, PRD needs to be confirmed with a breaking of a trend line. So we need a trend line breakout on the upside. Okay, so if this happens, then only the PRD will confirm. So let's wait and watch, and we'll have to see IT stocks then in much more detail. And this shows a shooting star. So see, there is a PRD on weekly, but monthly shows some negative candle. It's mainly a shooting star right now on monthly, but it's above the upper band as well as above 60. Okay, so yet I can say it is closed at an all-time high on monthly basis, and it's right now not into uh, the golden sector as well because daily has gone below 60. Okay, so Nifty IT now shows some retracement. Daily at gap support. Nifty at gap support and six six bar PRD setup, and monthly is shooting star at support. By the way, it's still at support. So shooting star at support does not make sense. Okay, so we now need to see if the shooting star low is in broken or not. So this is where it is, but main key thing is 6 bar PID setup. So we will have to see the stocks in IT sector. Let's see other sectors. So normally we see infra also. Infra does not look that good. Okay. It is in squeeze up, by the way. So infra looks in squeeze. If there is a breakup or breakdown, we'll have to see. Let's see, weekly shows again. See, it's an accumulation at 20 ms in so many weeks, and now we might see some breakup or breakdown. And mainly since RSI is in sideways, I am expecting it to come down rather than going up. Again, monthly is sideways. Okay, look at the RSI. Does not give me any confidence that this is something. So it's still into accumulation. Okay, so rather than you enter into any long trade out here, I would wait for this trend line to be broken. Okay, so this is the trend line which has been resisting. We need this to be broken to move it up. Right, so I don't think so. There is much bigger than this coming up in infra. So infra is sideways. Let's see the other FMCG. So FMCG, okay, at 40 and lower band and as well as gap support. Look at this. We have it at the gap support, lower band, as well as RSI 40. Okay, so it is at a good support level. Weekly also approaching 40, as well as maybe we can still see some downfall till here. Okay, so we can have some downfall till here, and monthly it has resisted 60. So this is the place where we might see some fall. Okay, so monthly and weekly looks weaker to me. We might see some fall in daily as well then. So we need to see now where it goes. Okay, it looks bearish. Okay, it looks bearish on monthly as well as weekly. And monthly has also broken 20 MA. So now if the low is broken, we might see it coming and touching almost the bottom of this band. So this is where you can expect FMCG to come, and this is also where I'm expecting weekly to come. So yes, it is looking bearish to me. Let's see whether it does that. So we'll have to see some stocks in mainly on FMCG, and my target, my short, which I'm waiting since the last 2 weeks. Asian Paint needs to be seen now clearly. Okay, so daily at 40, lower band, and gap support. Okay, if it gaps down tomorrow, everything goes. Okay, if it gaps down, it starts band walk on lower band. Volatility opens up and it's more worse. Okay, so this is just right now. How it opens tomorrow will tell us what the sector is going to do, because weekly and monthly is looking uh, and monthly looking bearish. Bearish as both resisted 60 and also on the 20. Okay, so this is what it has done. So now once I have resisted 60 upper band, I've left center band, then the only place I have to go is lower band. So it might touch lower band now for weekly and monthly, which will bring this thing or maybe on a lower band walk as well. Let's see tomorrow what it does. And let's now see auto sector. Farmer है क्या? Farmer देखिएगा. So farmer is again at 40 support. Oh, weekly has broken 60 this time, by the way, but it is at support. The weekly is at support, by the way, and monthly also first bearish candle which is here, so it is a dark cloud cover, but everything is yet at support. This sector seems to be a little bit down in some danger. Farmer community से बोला अब निकल गया बेटा जी. Nifty Pharma will be at 45 lower band support. Okay, 20 on the support price to be the origin before support. This line is acting as support. I draw this line on top. Okay, so this it is at support and 20 on the support. Okay. थोड़ा दूर का नजर में सपोर्ट पर है,
Voice is getting too low again.
Right side support. Yeah, basically I'm typing at that time. You will feel the voice is low because I'm typing parallelly, right? So that is fine.
Okay, okay.
Right side support and and month above 60. अच्छा above 60 जो भी मैं लिख रहा हूँ ना वो RSI के related है. 40-60 जो भी है, please everyone should understand it is RSI levels. Okay, so pharma stocks we'll have to see. And let's last sector, which is auto sector. Let's look at Maruti and the sector related to it. Okay, so auto sector again, we had a view on it as well. Last week also it was each and every sector has come on daily almost around lower band and 40. Okay, this has shown some bearishness and we have seen bearish divergence here also and see bearish divergence. There was a 4 bar bearish divergence here and that has also cleared and it has gone down. Okay, so there is much more fall here now. And even this shows a bearishness. So this now needs to be above 8300 if you want Nifty Auto to pick up. So this is a very good resistance and we can see that, right? Because see, this is the point which has been acting as resistance since last 3 months. See, 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. So yes, 8300 is a very big resistance, and that is because this consolidation here, as well as the consolidation here. Okay, so this is where we are facing issues with even Nifty Auto, and now for the first time we see this moving downwards. Right, so there can be now some correction even in the auto sector as well. Let's see. Okay, so there is a curve down on this, and this can be also some point. Let's see where we are with this. See, exactly we are at 50%. Okay, so when from the high when we were falling, okay, and when we are now trying to come, we are getting trapped at 50%, and this is now a very big resistance. Unless this is crossed, we will not come till here. Unless this is crossed, you will not see everything going back to the all-time high in Nifty Auto. Okay, so this is a very good resistance. This needs to be now crossed. So Nifty Auto daily around 40 support. Okay, but weekly um, monthly shows 50% retracement and also price resistance. Okay, 8300. Okay, so this is where we have seen all the indices. Now let's start with the it is support, it is broken actually. It is broken. It's not at support, only daily. See, mainly we see daily around 40 for many. So now that is where we need to see. So there can be a temporary bounce, but I don't expect that to be treated as movement towards upside. So long positions can be done on intraday basis, but I would not suggest any positional long right now. So all those things are there clearly on the charts. So why read news again, right? So that is what we keep saying, that everything is discounted in price and price is what charts will speak about. So now let's see Let's see, start with Reliance. Okay, so Reliance, everybody is happy to see the results, and everybody is saying that there can be some bounce back or everything on it. But look at this, it is below 40. Okay, so Reliance is below 40 on daily, and we might see there can be some surge in price because of the result reaction, but I doubt it will cross this. Okay, this is now the Lakshman Rekha. Okay, 2172 को क्रॉस करने के लिए it needs a really big candle with big value. Okay, this is going to be the showstopper for Reliance. I don't expect it to cross this level soon. Okay, this will be acting now as a resistance for Reliance. It's also below 40. Yeah, so Reliance can come till this level now. This is one level of resistance. It has already broken. See, it has already broken 20 MA on weekly. There is a hammer with volume, but we need to see this also. It is below 60. So RSI below 60. So there is a chance that it might come up for a first bearish range shift. Okay. So let's see now where Reliance comes to up. Okay, so again, this is the level where you can see weekly resistance 2170, the same level, and engulfing on monthly. Okay, it's a bearish engulfing on monthly. So it's more showing signs of tiredness now, and there can be some retracement now in this stock as well. The retracement in this can be 60 RSI on uh, monthly, which can bring it down much more. Okay, so we might see some level where see the monthly support is around 1800. Okay, so there can be some retracement now here. When this comes to around this levels, okay, so there can be some retracement in market, and if Reliance is retracing, do we need to say Nifty will retrace? निफ्टी को लेके जाने वाला भी रिलायंस है तो नीचे लाने वाला भी रिलायंस ही होने वाला है. Right, so you need to be very very cautious now in market because this is going to be the trend line which you should see. If this is not broken with good volumes, I would not go long much in either of the sector, nor in Nifty nor in Reliance. So this is going to be a very crucial state now. It's a big consolidation and a breaking of this consolidation on the downside. Okay, so this also has got something which RSI people should know is a bearish range shift, and it's been resisted 60 and then see the fall downside. Okay, so it's much more looking to me on the downside rather than upside. Reliance, I would say daily below 40, good resistance around 2170 levels. Weekly below 60 and monthly bearish candle. Okay. Right now I can't give you a short trade on this because I wanted a particular candle out here. Otherwise we would have had a short trade open on Reliance already. Okay, it seems to be a good short, but currently there is no entry level in the short. The entry level was here when it resisted 60. Now I don't see right now any short to be open, but this was a good short trade. Okay, so we need now an entry on the short side for Reliance, and we'll have to see where we can. So guys, in top bottom, if you get an entry on the short side, please do that, and that will be good. Okay, now let's see the I think should be now out. We have completed 20% on that, and I don't think so there will be much more movement in this till now. So this is we had a buy above 47.50 now, which is still not done. Okay, so you can just remove this now from the list. Seems to be good. Okay, and see it is coming up towards this level. We need this level to be crossed for a new buy. Then only there will be breakout and monthly above 60. Then this can turn out to be a good stock now. But currently it is also in a neutral state. Okay, does not give me any sell call, nor gives me any buy call. Okay, so I'll remove Ultratech for now. It was been there for almost 1.5 months. It gave us almost 20 to 23% in one of the trade. Okay, let's start with the sector Maruti. Okay, so Maruti daily shows you a clear fall. Okay, the results are out, everything is done and dusted. Okay, shooting star at 60 resistance. So more fall expected in Maruti. We clearly see shooting star at resistance and 60 resistance. Same here. Okay. There can be a short trade here. I don't know if everyone has seen 7350 is acting as a very good this thing. So short can be triggered. So target can be 6550 and below that you can also see so this can be two targets for Maruti for now. Okay. Let's look into the other stocks on the same sector. Hero Moto. Hero Moto see it was already in short list. It was already done, dusted. It was there is divergence again and it has done the trick. So our targets are already met. So already see resisted 40 as well. Now there is no new trade in this. Okay, it's already in short and we had already given that at 32.50 we had asked to short. So now we can remove Hero Motocorp as well from the list. Okay, let's see if we get anything else. Bajaj. हमारा बजाज का delta देखते हैं. हमारा बजाज to daily at 40 and 40.56, 40.96. So there is a bullish divergence set up here. Let's see 2890. Yeah, yeah. So there is a 5-hour bullish divergence on Bajaj Auto. Okay, it's a 5-hour bullish divergence. The entry can be done if this is broken. So you can buy Bajaj Auto about 29.50 and the target can be 3100. 3100, yeah. Yeah. And this is going to be the stop loss. Okay, let's weekly it has come down, but it is at price. Okay. Monthly it has got shooting star. Okay, so overall it looks bearish. Okay, overall it looks bearish. Only daily there can be some upside because of the bullish divergence. But understand this is the setup. ये सेटअप को कंफर्मेशन चाहिए और कंफर्मेशन इसके ऊपर आने वाला है. इसके ऊपर में जाएगा तो बाय करना है, नहीं तो इसको भी छोड़ दो. Okay, this also does not give me much thing because see monthly is a shooting star. ये सबका वॉल्यूम देखो शूटिंग स्टार का अच्छा खासा वॉल्यूम्स है, बट द ओनली थिंग इज दे आर एट 20 MA support. Okay, so this is at support. That is the main reason why you should be worrying. But mainly see this is again a big black candle on weekly with good volumes. Okay, so mainly this also looks to me little bearish. Might come down to 27.80. Okay, this is the price at which it can come and take some support. So even Bajaj Auto does not appeal much. Let's see Escorts. Escorts be sideways. See again there is a shooting star type of a candle. And see again a bearish harami. Bearish harami on monthly. Okay. यहाँ पे भी मेरे ख्याल से एक बार 66.93 and 66.26. So there is a 3-bar PRD setup, but I doubt it will get confirmation. Looking at the Nifty Auto. Okay. Even this does not looks much better to me. But this is around support. So this will stay afloat between this range. Okay. So थोड़ा बहुत है यहाँ पे time pass. Okay, it will remain range bound. Okay, let's see MRF. Oh, MRF has already broken down. So it is at 60 support and price support. Right now it is around 60 support and price support. This is where it is resting. Okay, and it was at 60 support here. So it is okay. But look at this. See, higher time frame will rule. Okay, and higher time frame shows negative patterns. Okay, see this. We are at 60 resistance. See, it is trying to cross 60. But it failed to cross 60 because during the week it made a high. It might have crossed 60, but by the time the week ended, it came within 60 and it resisted 60. Right, so it's again, it's can similarly say it's at 60 resistance, upper band resistance. So it does not look that good even. Even this is neutral right now. Sideways, look at the sideways chart. Okay, so does not look good much. So Nifty Auto, as the auto sector said, right? Nothing much. Okay, so it is at around this resistance, and we are seeing the stops also around it. We got one trade on short side as well. Let's see now banking sectors. HDFC Bank, our short trade is still open. And I would say it is still open. It is still open because we are at gap. See, if you are having this short position still, I would say keep a trading stop loss at 1200. Okay, because I know it will cross 1200 now. It's at 20 MA resistance. It's at gap resistance now. So this is going to be critical. Broken 60 as well on weekly, and now there is a chance that it will come up to this. So it might give you the target which we had, so 1155. I've kept 1165, it is actually 1155. I normally keep some buffer. So we might see this target coming out. And it resisted 60. See, when it had made this high, it was coming towards 60 and now it is resisting 60 on monthly. So that is where it is resisting. Anything on retracement, let's see that. No, that is looking good. Yeah, 1165, 1155, and maybe much more lower than that if it goes. If it breaks 1155, it will give you almost 1120. Are you holding it? Oh, then that's great. Okay, so I'll continue doing the same thing here, but I will give you now trailing stop loss, Vishesh. Okay, so this is where it is. Okay, target this, and now stop loss में डालेंगे हम TSL डालेंगे इसको. ओके, तो अभी ट्रेलिंग स्टॉप लॉस आ जाएगा इसका 1205 पे. Okay, and target now can be this, and below target can be this, and the last target can be 11. Okay, so these are going to be now the targets for me. Right, so we have got two short trades already open. One is this, and Maruti we need to see tomorrow. Okay, now let's quickly look into Axis Bank. It is at support, but see broken 60. Look at this, broken 60. Okay, so now we have got there is rain shift coming up. This is also looking same as Bank Nifty. See, it's a very Sharani setup at resistance. भाई साहब, इसमें तो एनआरडी भी बना दिया. See, look at this, 43.85 is the RSI, and the closing price is 497.75. And now at a lesser price, which is 493.55, RSI is 45. There is an NRD, 3-bar NRD setup in Axis Bank. Okay, so now this can fall further down. Okay, ये 400 के नीचे जाने का तैयारी में है. अगर ये NRD कंफर्म हुआ, target is going to be 390. Okay, 390 can be the target for the NRD. The NRD confirms. NRD will confirm below 466. So 465 से लेके 390 तक का target है. 535 will be the stop loss. So there is a monthly NRD setup now. Yeah, Amar sir, you can, yeah, you exited, you can re-enter. That is fine. Let's see, because it is okay. See, we don't need to stand in the storm saying that, I can face it, because we don't know which side the storm can pull us. And it's going to be a huge storm, and it can be, it's better to trade intraday for next 2 to 3 days. And that also with strict stop loss, because intraday can also take up, good money. This looks to be, see, I was fearing this to happen in Bank Nifty itself, but it's now showing in the bank. There is a good NRD setup here. The only point which is in favor of the bulls is the points are above 40. Normally NRD should be below 40. Okay, but here we have both the points which are above 40, but rest all of the 3 points of a good NRD are there. You see it is 3-bar, which is powerful. You see the amplitude is less than 20. Over here the amplitude is just merely, I think, only 1.15. So it is much more powerful, and there is no other divergence between this. So 3 points of an NRD are meeting, only 1 point which is not meeting, which is both the RSI should be below 40. So yes, we see something coming up in Axis Bank. We might see some fall in it. Okay, so Axis shows me some here. Then let's see, Kotak Bank was like running like mad, right? Kotak. See, Kotak is still looking good, but see, it resisted 60, 56.89. So वो थोड़ा इधर आके अटक गया है. उसको प्राइस रेजिस्टेंस है 1600 के आसपास. Okay, so Kotak is still okay. See again, see where it has been resisted. Gap. ये इतना गैप गिरा है ना इन लोग ने कोरोना के वजह से. ये देखो, अभी भी ये गैप रेजिस्टेंस पे रुका था, वही उसको भारी पड़ा है. So it needs to cross the gap, but it has got an alert bar out here and it's above the band also. So Kotak Bank still can act as a supporting factor for Bank Nifty, but let's see how it does. Okay, so let's see how it does. Requesting people who are not speaking to go on mute. Okay, so now this also it's above 60, so Kotak is okay. Okay, I don't find anything wrong in Kotak, but I would not trade it on the upside because if the bank Nifty is not going to go higher, what are you going to do in Kotak? Again, this see this is in squeeze. ओके ये स्क्वीज में गया है. ये देखो ये स्क्वीज के बाद ऊपर भी जा सकता है, नीचे भी जा सकता है. ओके कहाँ जाएगा मालूम नहीं है, जिधर जाएगा उधर हमको रहना है. See again this looks to be on the upper band, it is resisting and here there is a gap. Okay ये gap है इधर भी. Okay and this is still at 40 resistance है. इंडस इनको तो छोड़ ही दो, तो अपने फेवर में. Yeah, let's see ICICI what it says. Okay, so this does not look good to me. So this is now in the bear side. ICICI Bank क्या बोलेगा? ICICI Bank also has got an NRD setup 51.06. नहीं बच गया. See price is lower. See this is not an NRD. Okay, price is also lower and RSI is also lower. This is okay. This is nothing wrong. So ICICI is okay, but it looks to be resisting 60C. And see very clearly this is a big gap. तुम कितना भी सुपर डुपर मेरे को रिजल्ट ला के दे दो, इसके ऊपर कूदा के दिखाओ. चलो इसके ऊपर ला के कूदा के दिखाओ. ये नहीं कूदने वाला इतना जल्दी, तो कौन सा बैंक निफ्टी भागने वाला है तुम्हारा? राइट सोची यही नहीं कूदेगा. HDFC ऑलरेडी हमारा शॉर्ट में है, इंडस इंड नीचे है. एक कोटक बैंक कितना चलाएगा उसको, और वो भी अभी रिट्रेस होने वाला है. प्रॉफिट बुकिंग बिकॉज यू सॉ द गैप इवन इन कोटक, राइट? So now see this is the biggest. So even ICICI cannot take it higher than this. See this is where it is going to face a huge problem. Okay. So these are few of the reasons where you might see some retracement coming up. And even see this is broken 20 MA here. तो ये बहुत से बहुत 411-12 तक जाएगा. वो कितना भी अच्छा रिजल्ट देने को इसके ऊपर नहीं कूदने वाला है. Okay, and it will resist and then start falling also. And see this below 40, below 60. So 60 को टच करके वापस गिरना चालू करेगा. Okay, so be very careful. There can be some false alerts, but see, चाहे whatever happens in America, we over here are seeing things already on the bearish side. Okay, ट्रम्प जीत भी गया ना तो भी आई डोंट थिंक सो मार्केट इधर 1000 पॉइंट भागने वाला है. ओके सो बी वेरी केयरफुल. दिस सीम्स टू बी एट रेजिस्टेंस वीकली एज वेल एज डेली. इवन ICICI विद गुड रिजल्ट्स आई डोंट थिंक विल क्रॉस 60 ऑन डेली. उतना तो जंप नहीं करने वाला. ओके सो बैंक्स डज नॉट शो मी मच मोर पावर. लेट्स सी विद द फाइनेंस कंपनीज. तो दिस इज ऑल्सो गॉन साइडवेज. और ये तो मेरे ख्याल से पता नहीं कब से साइडवेज में. ये देखो ये पूरा महीना साइडवेज, कितना महीने से साइडवेज है. जुलाई से इट हैज गॉन टोटली साइडवेज बजाज फाइनेंस, राइट? सो दैट इज वेयर इट इज गॉन. Even on this you can see totally sideways. And here now it is resisting 20 MA as well. Okay, so it does not make sense. Look at the place where it has resisted. Golden ratio 61%. इसके ऊपर में गया तो ही वो इधर तक आएगा ना. इसके ऊपर ही जाने नहीं दे रहा है उसको, इसलिए 3700 से उसको नीचे फेंक रहा है. ओके सो इट इज बिन रजिस्टर्ड एट गोल्डन रेशियो। ठीक है, उसको भी मतलब नया हाई मारना है, ये सब स्टॉक्स के लिए अभी थोड़ा बहुत टाइम है। ओके, सो खत्म हो गया वो सब। नाउ लेट्स सी DRR। लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द फार्मा। फार्मा में ये यहाँ तक और नीचे थोड़ा आ सकता है, 200 पॉइंट मंथली सपोर्ट के लिए। ये अच्छे खासे सपोर्ट के लिए ये भी वही है, 4500 के आसपास में सपोर्ट के आसपास में है। ये सही है। किसी ने भी किया है RSI का ट्रेडिंग, इनको पता रहना चाहिए। सी दिस इज लुकिंग गुड। ओके, दिस इज लुकिंग गुड। सपोर्ट एट, परफेक्ट सपोर्ट एट 10। एंड आई थिंक यही सपोर्ट पे सरफ सर आपने अपना शॉर्ट कवर कर दिया था, राइट? उस दिन लाइव में हम लोग थे और आपने शॉर्ट कवर किया था। दिस वाज द प्लेस वेयर यू डिड इट, and then it is not, it has gone sideways, and I'm tempted right now for a long call on this. Okay, but Dr. Reddy, we can see something. Okay, lower band. This can be another trade. Okay, we can expect DRR to rush. See, it's at 60, 60, 60, 40. Okay,
सर ये DRR में टॉप बॉटम एंट्री कर ले क्या?
कर सकते हो प्रवीण जी, अगर मिलेगा तो।
क्योंकि वो अच्छा दिख रहा है अभी ऊपर के साइड में 5
हाँ
यूरो।
हाँ है, अभी अपना टॉप बॉटम का एंट्री किधर है वो देखना पड़ेगा। वो देखते हैं, एक बार खत्म होने चाहिए बाकी सब।
ऑलरेडी सेलिंग में चल रहा है DRR टॉप बॉटम में।
सेलिंग में चल रहा है क्या? तो आई थिंक वील हैव टू सी, बिकॉज सेलिंग आई थिंक वी क्लोज्ड इट ओवर अराउंड हियर। आई थिंक हम लोग तो नहीं कर रहे, बट आई थिंक सराफ सर ने पूछा भी था और मैंने बोला था कि मतलब कर दो। और अभी क्या है
मैंने
ना,
अभी चालू किया है DRR में, तो अभी सेलिंग में चल रहा है।
अभी सेलिंग में है क्या? ओके, सो व्हाट इज द
यस यस,
स्टॉप लॉस करंटली? स्टॉप लॉस शुड बी अराउंड दिस, राइट? 5091।
5091। हाँ 5091, यस यस, 5091 प्लस %,
प्लस आप
5117।
ओह, ओके। सो बी केयरफुल, अगर तुमको इंट्राडे में रिवर्सल दिखता है तो आई थिंक यू शुड बुक योर प्रॉफिट्स।
ओके ओके सर, राइट।
देन लेट्स सी लुपिन। आहा, ये तो देखो बैंड वो करते जाता है, ये गया। दिस डज नॉट लुक गुड। ये और भी नीचे है। सी दिस इज रेजिस्टेंस। लुपिन इज अ शॉर्ट, हाँ वो ठीक है। तो मतलब बाकी कोई सेक्टर में इतना अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है। या डाउन साइड, दिस इज नो डाउन साइड। Because yeah, Lupin is still going down. Lupin is still going down. Okay, so Lupin does not look good to me. What is Amitabh Bachchan saying tomorrow? Wow. Liquid farm. ये भी चलो सपोर्ट पे है, 40 के भी सपोर्ट पे है ये बस। But see, this is resisted. Okay. And see resisting continuity. So this can be sideways or more of on the downside. See, even this has been breaking. 60 has been resisted. Main this is the line. So this is also not looking. Silver, you can send me. I will guide you. Don't worry, because we did silver in TB or from 4300 on a breakout, and I explain you the reason why I did that. Okay, but now I'm not trading it because it's gone sideways. Okay, वो हो गया, लेकिन हो गया, और last I think I see D's on this. D's may be वही है, so there is some retracement now. हाँ, ये bullish हरामी भी है, at support भी है. Even D's looks good, by the way. And this, okay. So D's can be bought if it breaks the trend line. It's a good trend line actually. Breaking of this, so about 3200 you can buy it for a target of almost 3400. So D's looks good. So D's and Dr. Reddy are looking good, and this boat has got some pattern like this. It's a descending wedge. Descending wedge is normally bullish in nature, and it is at support as well. So DBs looks good. So DRR and DBs are looking good. Now let's see CCS. Let's go to the IT field. हाँ, ये सेम है, निफ्टी आईटी जैसे दिखता है ये. TCS is okay, looking better. Hammer at support. Can expect some bounce in IT if this is crossed. ये 2000 तक वापस आ सकते हैं. This is okay. This is neutral ना, इसको नेगेटिव मत बोलो. बैंड के ऊपर है, 60 के ऊपर है, और क्या चाहिए. It's a band walk, and this is the second candle on the band. So there can be a third candle also on the band, because as per the record session count, 2 के बाद 3 आता है, तो 3 आएगा. Third candle can be also there on the band. So when it is holding this, can hold with 2500 as stop loss. It is looking good. CS. TCS is looking good. Let's look at Infi. Infi was looking much more better than this, but now it seems to be worse. It has got a perfect shooting star with the good volumes on monthly, but it's also band walk. And see, 1, 2, 3, 4 कैंडल. मैं वही बैंड वॉक का बोला था ना. TCS में 2 कैंडल है, यहाँ पे 4 कैंडल ऑलरेडी है. अभी ये थोड़ा रिट्रेसमेंट में आ गया है. But there is no bearish pattern. This can be a purely retracement. Retrace होने के बाद वापस चल सकता है ये. Let's see कितना retrace हुआ ऑलरेडी इधर से लेके. तो okay, it has 50% retracement ऑलरेडी आ चुका है इसमें, और अभी ये और नीचे. So you can expect it to come around 1030, 1020. Okay, and if it comes around 40, this can be also looking good to be bought. So IT is looking okay to me. So here is the Tech Mahindra. I will go 40 से bounce back details now. Okay. So Tech Mahindra is okay, looking okay. That's at resistance right now. Doji at 60. Okay, so this is also good sign. It is looking good. So IT sector still looks okay to me. But see, this is where it is 60 resistance, and so this is the reason why I'm saying that Now there will be some retracement in the market and you might see falling Nifty. Okay, because mainly see the look at the monthly pattern. Monthly pattern shows some bearishness. And look at the RSI bang on 60. Okay, so this is where you might see some retracement now. I don't see much upside here in the market. Okay, so TCS looks okay. If we might blast after touching the 1034, 1035 levels and 40 on daily. Right, let's see Hindustan Unilever. Main Unilever monthly has got to see first bearish range shift after so much long time. Look at this. इतने सालों के बाद see this. Broken 60 and resisted 60. We resisted 60. Yeah? The whole Unilever now, if anybody wants to buy, should buy any equity if you want to buy for, say, some type of uh, investment, buy only about this 2200. Okay, it is now gone into some bearishness, like retracement. It's broken. It's again at gap resistance, gap support, 940. So let's see what it does here. But this is looking good. Okay, so Unilever, daily, 940, and lower than this here. Resistance, 20 on it, and just okay, so we need to see now a fall in this HUL as FMCG was not looking good anyways. HUL is showing that, and now let's see Asian Paints. Asian Paints. Okay, 73. तो सब bearishness हटा दिया इसने. Already break out हो गया. 69, 70. Main चीज ये है. 68, 223. कुछ नहीं. Asian Paint is still looking okay. No issues in this. सब लोग दिवाली में अपना घर पेंट कर रहे हैं. इसको और पेंट. तो ये कुछ नहीं कर रहा है. Okay. So Asian Paint is looking good. So no short trade now. Okay. So we had a short trade open on this. We delete that. There is no more value now. Okay. So Asian Paint does not give us any trade now. Okay. May go up from that. Asian Paint can go. Hindi Unilever, I'm not much sure because it has got bearish range shift now on monthly. So see, this is now a golden stock. It's a golden stock. Golden भी नहीं, ये diamond category stock हो गया. All time high, all time frame above 60. See, it's a diamond stock now. I can just write that Asian Paint. अरे ये तो गाली देते हैं. इतने महीनों के बाद एक आया है. It's a diamond stock, but of which type of sector? Non-sector. Sector FMCG is heavy. Okay, diamond stock, all-time high, hit all-time frames above 60. तो ऐसा मार्केट में ये धुरंधर पैदा हो गया. रिलायंस को नीचे करने वाला. Right now, let's see Britannia. और इधर तक आना चाहिए. It should come to here for support. Then it makes a better bullish divergence and then might be, but I don't see anything here on daily. ये भी इधर अभी फिलहाल सपोर्ट पे खड़ा है, अच्छा सपोर्ट पे खड़ा है, अच्छा सपोर्ट। ओके, ये और ये CIP है ये एक्चुअली, ये भी अच्छा है। ये देखो, दिस इज ऑल्सो broken 60. That's why see most of the key stocks of FMCG sector have broken 60 now. That is the reason why FMCG will now take some retracement. Okay, that is what I am looking into. Dabur देख लेता हूँ एक बार, निरंजन का favorite. Okay, so Dabur is also one sideways. ये भी 60 पे रेजिस्ट कर रहा है और ये प्राइस पे रेजिस्ट कर रहा है, 525 के ऊपर जाने का है। And see, this is also a break. So yes, that's it pretty much. Okay, I think now let me show few things on. Okay, so just wanted to say one thing. On November 8th, we have training on Bank Nifty options, which is entirely intraday. It's not only Bank Nifty options. If anybody wants to recommend any friends or colleague or anyone, can do so. And let's see top bottom. So I think top bottom हम डॉक्टर रेड्डी को देखना चाहते हैं। ओ डॉक्टर रेड्डी का टॉप बॉटम तो इधर है। Okay. So there is, yeah, okay. We are still in short trading DRR, but let's see whether it gives you some reversal or not. तो जब तक रिवर्सल नहीं है तब तक पोजीशन मत स्क्वायर अप करना। So continue with it because I know इसके नीचे you would have gone short. This is your stop loss, but it's okay. Okay, and let's now see. I think silver Shubha wanted to see. I'll show you on silver also. So silver has gone into sideways. Okay, so now there is nothing much left on silver as well. Earlier, yes, because there was a cup pattern on monthly and there was a breakout. So we traded it, I think, from this level. 4200 or 4300 का breakout था. Okay, so how to choose a stock for top bottom? Okay, if you want to choose something new and you wanted something like that. Okay, so I'm showing you here in silver how I chose it at that time. So monthly when it was approaching this levels. Okay, so this was the level where we were citing it, and this was during lockdown. Okay, so you need to see if something is like this and crossing 60 after multi-year. Okay, so about I think 48,000 was the buying, and from there it went to our target was actually 66,000, which was this. See this line. This was my first initial target, and this is the only month where I actually traded it. After that, I have not traded. So then it has gone sideways. See, ideally we should have gone till here, जो गया नहीं. Okay, इतना जाने के बाद it has retraced and it is now sideways. And now below the band also. So now I will not, stand in this top bottom. So now this is going to go sideways. Okay, and I was only expecting this bounce in this because उसका पैरेलल ब्रदर गोल्ड ने ये किया था। ये देखो, ये कब पैटर्न था, ये ब्रेकआउट दिया 60 के ऊपर और ये पूरा भागा। ये भागा, इसके लिए मैंने सिल्वर को ब्रेक दिया था और कुछ नहीं। ये खुल गया, इसके लिए सिल्वर। You need to understand what is the time to trade into it and when to get out also. Getting it? Anything else? Anything that you want? I think I've covered almost all the stocks of all the sectors that we see. Right? Okay. So thank you all. I'll upload the video as well. So thanks everyone. And sorry for delay today. I had to been something for more half an hour, so I have to wait for that. So thank you everyone.